Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina, and a storm might be surging as the Hurricanes are taken to the ice tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Canucks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Gains control the puck here at the line. Battling for it along the boards. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. And that's intercepted by Aho. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Big-time blocker stopped by Nuco.
Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Slides it over with pace. In all alone! What a save on the play!
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
System shot, and he makes the save! We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Carolina's got it in the offensive zone. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Myers looks to break out from behind the cage. Handles the puck. Slides it to DeBrusque. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Orlov. Moves it to Stahl. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall. The Hurricanes land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Keeps it alive and heads it up. Tries to feed it over to Suter. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. Across the point. Good check. Frees the puck up. Taken along the wall by O'Connor. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Suter's going to play it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Feeds it over. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And that's knocked away by Svechnikov. Gives them nothing in front. Moves the puck to Hoglander. Quick pass to Sherwood. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. Knocks the puck loose. Quick feed to Stankovic. To his teammate. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. Now a quick pass to Myers. Grabbed along the boards by Pettersson. Denies him. Still has possession. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Feeds the puck to Bluger. Oh, and he whiffs. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Burns carries it through the neutral zone. Coming to the slot. Blocked in traffic. Walker stick handling in his own zone. Takes the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it quickly over to Aho. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Stankovic. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Right on the doorstep. Wicked slap shot. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
And he takes the feed. Knocked away with the stick by Pedersen. Here's a short pass to Martinick. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Suter. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Roslovic's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Shot! Beautiful defensive effort. And that doesn't reach the net. And he sidesteps the check. He's got a step and makes the save. Hall's on the attack in the offensive zone. There's another stop. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
And he makes the save. The Hurricanes are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Vancouver's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
Aho's won a big draw on their own end. The Hurricanes are in transition. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Aho's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Made that stop. And now he moves it quickly to Holtlander. Vancouver's caught him along the wall. Holtlander's got it deep in the offensive end. Here's a blast! Oh, gets a proper on that one as he just got enough of it. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Breakaway. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Forwards playing it along the line.
Hughes is almost back into play.
The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Now, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Hughes looks around. Whiffs on that. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And that's intercepted by Roslovic.
The Hurricanes have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
They've got numbers here. Sends the puck across. Vancouver's got the puck behind the net. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Shuts him down. Vancouver's got it near the point. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Foss got it into offensive territory. Look at this, 2-on-1. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. And that's a smart heads-up play by Walker. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Penalty coming up here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Vancouver's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Bluger. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And that's picked up at the defensive end. Suter's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Canucks win it. Dishes it off. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the covers. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Carolina's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Hurricanes have it now. And he takes the dish. And that's off a stick. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Back to the blue line. Big time stop. Best is moving the puck through his own zone. Forward's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. Taken by Forward. Passes it over. And that's knocked away by Hall. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Slavin's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Myers plays it now. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. And he loses control here. Answers the call with a big save. Slides the puck ahead to Aho. Up along the wing. Sends the pass over. All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play. No, it's in. It's in. Looked like he had it, but not the case. Carolina's gone up by 3 here in this one, and that second intermission's just around the corner. What's the mindset right now on the bench here, Cheryl?
Continue to do exactly what we've been doing because it's working. I mean, they're first to the puck. They're owning the puck in all zones, really. I mean, they're spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, James, but they're getting shots to net. And this is what I love about their gameplay right now. They are making sure that they're hitting the net and they're directing it there. They're getting net front presence, and they are hounding the puck when it misses.
It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Hurricanes have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle. Carolina's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Aho's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Burns carries the puck in his own zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a chance. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Anderson.
Carolina's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly. They've been dominating, shutting it down in the middle of the ice, and get going north.
Rips it! Comes up with the stop! Tries to get it over to Slavin. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Takes the feed. Burns takes the puck. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Quick feed! And that's intercepted. The Hurricanes.
Pass, you got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Quick feed to Walker.
Yuleson's penalty is almost expired.
Slides the puck to Walker.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And a strong effort on that play.
Anderson set a...
Oh, what a chance here! Carolina's got the puck along the wall. The Canucks have it from their own end. What a chance here! Takes it across the blue line. Passes it over. Denied on the play. Oh, wow! Pulls the puck at the line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Svechnikov. Slides the puck over.
The Hurricanes know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
Picked up along the wall by Burns. Moves the puck over to Svechnikov. Passes it to Gostisbehere. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Pettersson. Puts it on net. No room for that one to get through. Moves it quickly over to Kotkaniemi. And he coughs it up with the pass. Answered the call there. The Canucks looking against the half wall. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Odd man rush. Feeds it over on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Demko. Broken up at center. Slides the pass over to Chatfield. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Jankowski. Takes the return feed. Here we go, one-man rush. And look at that penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Makes the stop under... Give me a sense of what's going on here on the bench at this timeout here, Cheryl.
Well, you have to utilize every timeout as an opportunity to strategize what you're going to do at the faceoff dot and get a rest if you can, James.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. And he maintains possession of the puck here. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Hoglander. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him! He got all of it! Anderson's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Canucks win the faceoff. And there's a great save by Anderson. Here's a short pass to Aho. Passes it to Jarvis. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Carolina's win tonight, Cheryl. Kind of elementary thanks to special
did it for them tonight.
It's about to go down. The Bruins start with possession as we are now underway. Pasternak's got the puck. Into the corner now. Fires it on net. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. What a block as he lays out, and I'm sure he'll feel that one. The Bruins slide the puck near the point. Winds up, lets it go. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And there's another great save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. To the half-wall to Middlestat. Skates it behind the net. And look at this tremendous puck movement here. Puck scooped up against the glass. That's blocked. Big time collision there. Moves it around. got the puck. Oh, that's blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall. Great save on the play. Cohen's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Slavin. Now a quick pass to Hall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Absolutely levels him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Nice block. And he's ridden off the puck. Quatro's got it along the boards. And that's off a stick. Denied by Anderson. Gostisbehere's lugging the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lindholm. Oh, what a move. Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. He scores! One-timer and a beaut. The Bruins jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl. Yeah,
they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Now he slides it up to Martinick. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. Lays into the body. Poked away in the offensive zone by Lindholm. Sends a pass over. The Bruins take it along the wall. And that goes off a player in front. The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Saka.
Lindholm's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And the defensive team's got it now. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. They've really got him on their heels here now. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Boston's got the lead here late in this first period. The Bruins win it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Loses the coverage there. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Boston's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Petrov. Here's a shot. Misses over the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anderson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
And here's the pass to Jarvis. Shot! Off the glove! Takes the puck behind the net. And he takes a shot! Denies him again! And he'll opt to play the puck here. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Great heads-up play with the stick by Burns. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Sets it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to Stahl. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Chance in front. Oh, he couldn't connect on the play. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance in front. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Puck picked up by Orlov. The Hurricanes played along the wing. And somehow he hangs on. Scooped up along the wall by Stankoven. There's the physical side. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Gostisbehere. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Taken along the wall by Martin. And it's a quick pass to Chatfield. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Drives to the paint. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Boston's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Carolina's won the faceoff. Puck grab by Burns. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Easily turned away with the glove. Carolina's looking to break out. And he takes the pass. Oh, great little takeaway at center.
The Bruins are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Burns setting up against the wall. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Grabbed along the boards by Kotkaniemi. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Grabs it with the glove. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Svechnikov. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles it along the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Boston's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Second period nearly in the books here. He got all of that one. Puck scooped up by Lettieri. Textbook stop by Anderson.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
The Bruins have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Stahl's won it in their own end. Quick pass to Orlov. Shot, and one last save. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Boston's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Handles the puck at the point. Here he is on the redirect. Answered the call on that play. Laying the body. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Bruins have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Aho stick handling in his own zone. Carolina's on the attack. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. The Bruins have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Pasternak's got it to the side. Rips it, and that shot dies in traffic. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Lindholm's won the draw. Quick shot, and he rings the post.
Boston's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Feeds it over to Stahl. Takes the pass. Slavin's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's intercepted by Lindholm. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Takes it to the front. A chance from the slot. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
It doesn't go. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And there's a violent collision. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, look at this. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to Orlov. Now a quick pass to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere's got it in the defensive end. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it quickly over to Roslovic. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Denies the shooter on that play. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Receives the pass. Carolina's at the back end. He tips it. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they take care of business on the play. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play.
Anderson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Puck exits the zone. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Moves the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Faust. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Moves it to Saka. And that caroms off a body in the lane. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Walker's got it along the wing. Makes his presence known on the ice. Breakaway! Just a simple pass save made by Anderson. Lauko's going to play it against the half wall. Hit the blast. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Denied by Anderson. Moves it to Jarvis. Maintains control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lettieri. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Great pass from the left wing. Handles the puck. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And the final horn sounds for this one.
Well, as a former defender, these are your types of games, right? The old goose egg.
Love the goose egg, because you know that the D did something well too, don't you, James? But no,
Of
you got to give the credit to the goal.
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Bruins take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick shot! Fantastic save!
It's so much easier to get a quick release shot off when that puck is sitting flat on your stick, and guess what? It's a heck of a lot more accurate as well. This time, though, the goaltender read it perfectly and makes the save.
Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Vancouver's working the puck near the point. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. A chance on goal. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Bruins will play it in their own end. He scores! Elias Pettersson! Wow! Vancouver's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Let's it drive from the point! Too much congestion in front. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Shot! Gets in front of it. Quick pass to Zadorov. Tosses it to Kiki. Look out! What a hit! You gotta keep your head up out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Bruins take it across the line. Here's a chance! Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Vancouver's up 1-0. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. From the open ice, they gain the line. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Broken up by Hronek. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. Pasternak's going to play it to the corner. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside the call. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Sneaks by the poke check. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Feeds it over. Stones him with the blocker.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Taken by Zadorov. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. Slides the puck up from the left side. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup. But first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, and I'm not really sure what scores. Coming up, blood short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kiki. He's off. Knocks it down in front. Denies him. The Canucks gain possession of the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Quick pass over to Lettieri. A chance in front. Shot. There's a shot. Oh, and he had it go off his mask.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Sooners recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Vancouver's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Pasternak's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki.
DeBrusk standing up, ready to go.
Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Demko's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Takes the feed at the point. Quick shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Scooped up along the wall by Kiki. It's in! He scores! The Bruins have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
There's another for the hit parade. His reflexes on display tonight. Hughes moves the puck. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Quick feed to Hughes. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Turns it aside with the glove. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bruins still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Broken up at center by Hoglander. Slides the puck to Forbort. Slides it across to Juleson. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Besser. Inside his own end, moves the puck. There's a big hit in the corner. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Wilson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And he slides it quickly to McAvoy. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Saka. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And it's kicked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Besser's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. McAvoy out of the box, steals a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Levels him with the hit. Moves the puck across to Bluger. Sends it in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Now over to Lindholm. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Garland's lugging the puck. Slides it up to Juleson. Right on the doorstep. Tremendous stop by Swayman. And now he angles it across to Kostelic. All alone. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Canucks make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it to Lindholm. Puck picked up by Geekie. McAvoy's exploring options along the line.
Demko's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense, and the reason why they have a lead.
The Bruins continue to trail here late in the second, despite having more chances here tonight. Boston's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Steps in front of it for the block. Here he comes in on a breakaway. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And he takes the dish. Moves around along the half wall. He got thunderstruck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pasternak. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Boston's won the draw. Gains the zone through the middle. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Dishes it to DeBrusque. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The Bruins need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canucks are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. But it's all about offense.
Too many bodies in the way. Vancouver's got it along the wall. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins are still trailing by 2. Boston's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Gets it back. Dished on over to Patra. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Steps into it. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. Shakes off the coverage. Stops him cold. Directs it on over to Sherwood. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pushes it across to Patra.
Feeds it across.
Moves with the puck at the corner. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
Here's a short pass to Zadorov. With possession along the wall. Oh, a reactionary save! The Bruins have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, what a glove save there! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Canucks lead at 4-2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Hoaglander's taking it from his own end. Handles the pass. Besser's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Boston's got the puck.
Besser's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Saka's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the trip there. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety. Geeky's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd was frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
The Bruins are on the attack. Fires it, and that will put it on the post. Demko's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Bruins win it. Puck grab by Lindholm. Denies him with the save. He says, let's get physical on that play. We got a penalty coming up here. And they score on the delayed penalty and make it count.
No, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup. And man, is it working tonight.
They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Saka's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Canucks looking against the half wall.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize. But the second, well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Vancouver's working around along the line. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Zadorov's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Lindholm's won it off the faceoff. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Yokiharu. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Lindholm's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick snap! Shuts it to score! So the power play does it again!
When you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice every time they step over the boards. There's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
The Bruins have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Hughes plays it against the boards. He's got the puck along the wall. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Quick pass across to Pasternak. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Takes the puck. Lays out to get in front of that one. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Loses the coverage there. Can't connect on the shot. He looks deep to Sherwood. And he dodges the poke check there. He got all of that hit. Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Fires it on net. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. Here's a shot. And there's the save. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Joshua's looking to make something happen here in the corner. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Vancouver's got it near the point. Unloads a shot! Makes it look easy with the stop. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. They have really got the cycle going now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sends it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Quick pass to Lindholm. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Bruins coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Canucks seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the...
We're on Canada's west coast here tonight in Vancouver, British Columbia, one of the most gorgeous cities on the planet, and the atmosphere is fiery here inside tonight. The Hurricanes have won the draw, and we are now underway. Now over to Heroic. Slides the puck across to Pettersson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score! Come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
My coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Looks to pass it to Hughes. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Hughes looks around. And it's a quick pass to Hedel. Sends the pass over. Works it across to Myers. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Burns. Quick pass to Slavin. Pass to Aho. Quick feed to Jarvis. Great pressure with the stick. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. From the neutral zone now. Takes the shot. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
The Canucks' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Vancouver's ahead 1-0. The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
A big face-off coming up here for both sides.
Well, you see hunched over bodies, and you know everyone is fatigued, including the goaltender. You know you got to win this face-off. Put them right back on their heels. I don't even know if they'll be chasing the game or whether they'll just be static in their own zone, James. It's all about creating offense right now. This is your opportunity.
Here he is with the backhander. Oh, what a slick stop by Demko.
All the young goaltenders out there, work on your skating. That's a push that saves a goal.
And a great save.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Vancouver's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hronek. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Vancouver's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, what a save in front. Sherwood's going to play it from the back of the cage. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
A howitzer denies him on the slobber. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Aho's got the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. The shot. That's not going to fool him.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how...
All alone. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Vancouver sliding the puck behind the net. Takes the feed at the back end. Rocks him on the play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Hronek. The Canucks have it now. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Moves it to Hronek. Puck moved over to DeBrusque. The Canucks take it along the wall. And there's a shot! Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Nearing the point. 26 seconds left. The final 10 seconds. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice, both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Vancouver's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Through center along the wing. Vancouver's on the attack. Makes the save with the glove. And the keeper's going to play it. Aho's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Hronek stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. Oh, look at this. The Canucks played along the wing. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Myers carries the puck in his own zone. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Denies him with a save. Gets the puck over to Hall. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Stahl.
Carolina's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Feeds the puck to Gostisbehere. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joshua. Here's a short pass to Forborg. They've got some momentum here. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, it stops him again.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Jabs the puck away. And that's picked up by Orlov. Sends it over to Roslovic. Oh, great read on the play. And he keeps that one out. Martinet's got it in the defensive end. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Sends it across. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Canucks carrying it along the blue line. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and even save on the slapper. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Walker's got it across the line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Looks to make a play over to Slavin. Rocks him. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to get it to Bluger. Shot, and it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Picked up along the wall by Fost. Quick feed to Jankowski. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Garland's got the puck in his own zone. Tosses it on to Höglander. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Shot! That's gloved by Demko. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Vancouver's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Aho's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denies him with the pad. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The Canucks have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Carolina's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much through the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Myers plays it now. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the left. Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Feeds it over. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it quickly to Svechnikov. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Looks to set up along the point.
Besser's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Steps into all of that. Besser's got it along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. The Canucks have it from the corner. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Hoaglander's lugging the puck. Through center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Garland's taking it from his own end. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Slides the puck over. Drills him. Sends a pass over. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Dishes it to Stankoven. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Orlov's got it along the boards.
Vancouver's been effective in all 3 zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Here they come on the rush. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck near the back end. Tees off. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Great reach with the poke check by Gostisbehere. Poked away by Yulson. The Canucks gain control of it. Let's get the call. The Hurricanes are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the pass. And he says no. Now a quick pass to Pettersson. And does it again. What pressure here in the offensive end. Jarvis takes it across the line. Oh, look at the pass. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Vancouver's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Walker. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Sherwood. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Canucks' man advantage is over.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
Myers has it in the defensive end. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. The Canucks take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Juleson. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Vancouver's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences.
Who's ready for some Bruins hockey? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Boston, a place where some might say everybody knows your name. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck.
The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Poked away in the defensive end. Slides it across.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Slides it on over to Slavin. Feeds it to Svechnikov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that was stopped.
Anderson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Bruins have it now. Moves it to Lindholm. Boston's got the puck along the wall. From point blank. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. Into the offensive end now. Oh, great move to sidestep the tip. Gostisbehere's moving the puck through his own zone. Receives the pass. Carolina's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's just out of reach. Gostisbehere stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Martinek's got it in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Sure, it's in the back of the net. He scores! The Hurricanes finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
Martinek swooping in on the attack. And that's poked away by Zadorov. Runs him hard against the boards. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Zaka's going to play it against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he loses control of the puck. Across the line from center. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Jokiharju. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Boston's going to play it along the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Burns.
Anderson's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Sends it across the ice. The Bruins carry it along the wall. Boston's got it behind the net. Good use of the body on the play. Steps across the blue line. Boston's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. There's a shot. Turns him away. Moves the puck. Moves it over to Robinson. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And we got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Here he is, tying seconds, and he makes the save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Boston's not going to want to change much from that opening frame, James. They got a little bit unlucky there, and their opponent got opportunistic as they're now trailing by 1. But they can continue to manage the puck, own possession time, and convert. They'll find their way back in.
Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Blocked by Anderson.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And that pass goes off a stick. Slides by the chest. He scores! Casey Middlestat! The Bruins have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And he slides it quickly to Yoki-Haru. Moves the puck along the half wall. Unleashes a cannon! And that goes off a player. Quick pass to Orlov. The Hurricanes are across the line and into the offensive end. Lindholm's got it in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And he was ready for that save. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. Moves along the blue line. Denies him in front. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Jarvis takes the puck. Passes over to Svechnikov. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here. I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Jarvis works the puck in his own zone. Feeds it on over to Burns. They've got numbers. From point blank. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Boston's got the puck at the defensive end. Takes the feed from the wing.
Middlestat's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now we'll be looking to break the tie.
The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Pasternak. Lindholm's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes have it in the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. The Bruins will play to the defensive zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Jankowski's lugging the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Chatfield. Coming to the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
The centermen glide into position. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. Turns it aside with the glove. Got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Play rolls on. Dishes it off. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Bruins take control of the face-off. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Carolina's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent is really dominating possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Avoids the poke check. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Stalls won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Martinek's taking it from his own end. With possession along the wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Swayman.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that's deflected. Makes some space. The Hurricanes will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Boston's got the puck. Turned aside by Anderson. Cheryl, this is like tailgating on ice here. Short-handed and under pressure.
If you're a PKer, you got to get to the puck quickly, and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Sends it to Geeky. Oh, thunderous collision there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Lindholm. Throws one up to Lettieri. And it's a quick pass to Kostelic. Quick shot! Misses the net and will play on!
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Beecher. Tries to get the puck over to Kostelic. Boston's across the blue line. Throws it on net from there. That opportunity's rejected.
Anderson's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. McAvoy's got it against the boards. Into the corner now. And he hangs on to the puck.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Oh, a true warrior to block that. Boston's moving it up the ice. The Bruins have it now. Passes the puck over to Jokiharju. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Saka's got the puck. Here's Evans off the iron.
Boston's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bruins lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Slides the puck over to Stankoven. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he takes the feed. Moves the puck behind the net. Passes it over. Carolina's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Feeds it over. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's an odd man rush. The Bruins play the puck from the back of the net. Here's a sharp angle shot. Into the corner of the attacking area. Under a minute to go in the third. Feeds it down low. The Bruins take it along the wall. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Great read as he crouches down to block it. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Peak. And he takes the dish. Boston's on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Taken by Aho. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by Stankoven. Puck grabbed by Orlov. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Moves it over to Burns. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Boston's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net.
to go here on the ice this evening. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Bruins will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of a game. You want to get everyone into it. You want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing a minor.
The Bruins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
On the attack along the boards. Kiki's got it deep in the offensive end. Big-time blocker stopped by Demko. Myers moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck over to Forbort. Vancouver's in now. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kiki. Levels him with the hit. In close. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Demko. Denies him again.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Zaka's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Zaka's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. The Bruins played along the wing. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. They win the draw and go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance in front. Hammers him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Finds some space in the corner. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. On the outside to Yoki-Haru. Another pass. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches that work in his favor. They go right into the net.
The Bruins are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Quattros got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to Pettersson. The Canucks played along the boards. Nice poke check. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Grabbed along the boards by Yoki-Haru. Boston's got it along the wall. The Canucks gain possession. Yulson stick handling in his own zone. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Sends the pass over. Oh my goodness, it's stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Past the midway mark in this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
stop. Angles it over to Bluebird. And another save.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Takes a shot. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. The Bruins have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Zaka's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Puck scooped up by O'Connor. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Slides it across to Sherwood. Directed over to Myers. A centering chance. Picked off in front. Look out, here they come on the attack. And makes the save. Taken along the wall by Zaka. Scrum along the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And some good footwork to kick it away. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Nuco. Oh, they do it again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Here's a blast. Good save. All quick reflexes on the play. 8 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Hammers a shot. Time ticking away, and one last save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Demko's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Canucks get a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Besser. And now he moves it to Hoglander. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
A little back and forth. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabs control of it on the point. And he sidesteps the check there. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Myers. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Shuts him down. From one point man to another. Looks to set up along the point. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's the shot. Comes up with the stop. Aggressive play with the poke check, and it pays off. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Middlestats got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Boston's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Demko.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Juleson. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to Sherwood. Fires it!
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Lindholm's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to McAvoy. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And that's broken up. Hammers one from the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Feeds the puck across to Lindholm. And he comes up with a huge stop. Picked up along the boards by Lindholm. Gets it over to Jokiharju. Boston's got the puck along the wall. What a hit against the wall there. The Bruins carried along the wall. Back to the point it goes. And that's broken up. They've got numbers here. Fires it on net. Stopped with ease. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it across. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. There's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. Here's a breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canucks have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game.
Holy snakes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that flat puck is right there for him, and he's able to get it off so fast. Quick release, and how about his accuracy?
Boston sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bruins have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Saka's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Quick feed to McAvoy. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Keeps possession. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Pass across to Saka. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Boston's on the attack. And that goes off a body. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck picked up by DeBrusque. And now he tries to get it across to Hedl. Moves it around along the half wall. A cannon from the point. And a solid stop on the play there. Taken by Lindholm. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Myers plays it now. They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. Scores! And they finish off the Russian style. Wow! Vancouver's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Garland. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, what a blocker save. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Jokiharju. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Zadorov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Zadorov. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Takes control of the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And not much on that one. Castellit's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Yolson's going to play the puck behind the cage. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. And a solid save there as we play on.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's what we call a ready goalie, James. Ready for anything. The pass across and to be able to steal one.
Sidesteps the check. Point blank stop by Swayman. Steps into it. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. And that's picked off. Hronik's picking up steam. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Puck slid down the ice. Still has possession. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turned it up a notch now. Here's it around. Oh, what a save. Here's a collision. Scooped up by the knee. Oh, they could really use a clear here. And they clear the zone and avoid the danger. Passes on over to Hedl. To his teammate. It's in, they score! And just like that. We are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pasternak. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. And he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Blazing in on the breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end.
Zacha has been incredible in the dot throughout this game, out battling his opponent, winning every faceoff. And hey, they've been starting with the puck all game.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pettersson. Passes it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch powder.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands.